Right, hello and welcome to today's, well, I say today, it could be any day. But here's the video for this week then, a little bit later than normal. Where am I? Well, I'm actually at my model flying club. So in the distance there we can see Liam, who's just got his plane out. And this club is actually one of the ones I helped found back in 2004. So I'm a founding member. Got Liam over there. We've got my What For sat on its nose. It's just the way I left it in the pits, to be honest. It's a foamy. So there you go. There you go. Liam's doing his checks. He's put his aircraft into wind for takeoff. Oh, and you can now hear the wind, I should think, as I step out into it. There he goes. What's he going? Well, he's up. He's up nicely. And off he goes. I've actually beat the guy today who normally cuts the grass, so I'm a bit early. It is a Saturday. Typically this club is quieter on a Saturday. There's only me and Liam here. It's a 3-acre patch with planning permission. What's really amusing is if you're a model flying club, you need planning permission. Okay, 28 days or more, you use a plot of land for taking off and landing, or for business, you need to get planning permission. Okay, so 28 days. How many RAEs do you think have got planning permission for their training sites? Yeah, they will not go down that road. Because I'm telling you now, I know a few that haven't. And I'm surprised. I am surprised it's not in the CAA exposition. So when you become an RAE, you have to fill all these checklists in. I'm surprised the exposition doesn't have that you have to have planning permission in place or have got it, etc. Liam's flying his plane around quite nicely. Now, what's interesting about this club, when we went for planning permission, there's a public footpath. So I'll just explain it quickly. Footpath here, so you come across the bridge. Okay, there's an air horn that we put there. I'm putting that out, but with me here being Liam's spotter, it's not needed at the minute, but we'll put an air horn on there shortly. You walk along here towards the IBC in that stone heap there, then you walk along in front of the takeoff landing area, in front of the landing strip, and you disappear into the distance. It's about 300 metres away, that hedge. Okay, but the reason why the pilot's box is where it is so from there you see anyone that comes across the footpath, and you can see anyone that approaches from the left, and it's really good. When we got our planning permission, it was one of the concerns of the councillors for that, but seeing as highways didn't really have too many issues, we got planning permission through. Yeah, it's a great spot. Over at the ridge there, now everyone says Lincolnshire's flat, but on that ridge that's in front of us, he says, I'm pointing where I'm pointing, the house, I can't quite see it on the screen. The house and then the ridge, there's a little cutaway, that's RAF Waddington up there. Okay, so that's RAF Waddington. We've got the village of Wellbournes over there behind those trees, you can't see it. And beyond that's Temple Brewer, where there's a small airstrip for planes taking off and landing. He says, and then he says, over this way, that's RAF Cranwell, and I'm surprised the gliders aren't out. I'll look around for a minute. Can we see any gliders? Can't see any. Normally we see gliders. If you come down here in the week, when we're here, you often get the training planes from Waddington and Cranwell up and above and around, but we're not in any FRZ, so we're good. But I thought I'd just come and have a fly. While I do operate fixed wings like an EB, I have not actually flown a model plane for, oh my god, last time I flew a model plane, 9 months ago. So I mean, I've kept flying my I've kept flying my multi-rotors, but I've not actually flown a model aircraft for a long time. So that's that. I need to come out and just make sure that twiddling some sticks does something, because You know, people say we fly, you know, we say we're drone flyers. We're not. It's a computer that does it all. An EB computer does it all.
You reckon that way?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I need to do a couple of loops to get there.
Fine. That's a nice turn. Going round again. Round again we go. How long is it since you last flew, did you say?
About 7 months,
7 months. I'm at about 9. So it's going to be... So it's not as bad as my camera work.
Oh, it'll do.
Oh, she's down nicely. Well, it's down and no one died. There was no big ball of flame. So while Liam goes and gets his plane, the slab there is for helicopters. So this is the pilot's box, okay, at the club. It's rigged here, like I say, so we can see the walkway there as people come out that footpath there, right? This is because we thought about it, right? And then, like I say, it goes to the corner there and then goes all the way off in front over to that hedgerow over there. Anyway, pilot box is slabs slightly raised, okay, and then we have the helicopter takeoff and landing point. We put that on a slab just here so the helicopters weren't snagging when they were taking off. And at this club the rule is we always fly it in front of ourselves, okay, so the no-fly zone is the pits area, okay, comes all the way to just here, okay, so no overflying the pits. Basically, when we're stood on the pilot's box, your left and right shoulders, okay, become your no-fly zone. So when you're looking out to your left, so you take off and you fly straight in front of us, okay, we fly up there nicely. Now, when you fly around in front of yourself, left to right, that's great. If you want to take off and land, because the winds are paying direction, we have this nice big area here to our side. And then that's if we need to take off and go into wind that way or land either way, okay? But you only use that, okay, for landing and taking off. All of the flying is done in front of us all the time, okay? So, I'm saying okay again, aren't I? So we can go round. So, you know, you want to land into wind, and today, as Liam did, he had to go round, go over here a bit. You do a nice left turn, just let her drop in, level her up, and then just glide her on in. Well, just bring it into the power, depending upon your aircraft, of course. Your aircraft makes such a difference. Yeah, and that's how you control. Now, when you learn to fly your drone, okay, you should also install this in yourself. Never fly over yourself, never step backwards. These are big basic drone flying mistakes. You come and learn to fly a model flying club, a model plane or a helicopter, you will get certain things instilled into your brain, okay, better than RAEs do it, I promise you. And the reason is, right, if you make a mistake at an RE, you'll get someone going, well, look, this is what you did wrong, blah 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 blah. Okay. However, if you were learning to fly and you overflew the pits and there's 10 people in the pits, you won't get one person going, this is what you did wrong. I promise you, those 10 people are going to unload abuse at you. Okay? You will get shouted at. If you're a softie, if you're a snowflake, don't fly. Because if you make a mistake and you put a plane past your shoulder here, you know, from here to that hedge is my flight line, you'll get so much hassle. You'll actually notice the hedge there's got a bit of a drop from the tree to there, very rarely here, very rarely, you actually have to come in diagonally and come over that hedge. Very rare. We got 5 metre gliders here to, I'm not going to say how high we got the 5 metre gliders, but basically, you know, your eyesight, it was literally, the aircraft looked like it was about this big. And it was 5 metres and it was well up. There's the village of Wellbourne in the background, a nice church. Yeah. Liam's landed. I'm going to go and see what I can fly now. Will I crash? Won't I crash? These are the things we're just going to find out for shits and giggles. Pre-flight check. Right aileron, left aileron, up, down, rudder, throttle. Yeah, all good. Right, quick check, we're all clear. Right, taking off, it says. This is going to go one of two ways. We'll have to still fly. Oh, that got up. Oh yeah, that's alright. Oh yeah. I forgot how sensitive this was. This is. Oh yes, I've not forgotten that. Right, because of the long grass, it just caught me out taking off.
I can't see it at all, you know.
It's alright. I'll bring it down for a low pass. Coming in low from the left. But it's been 9 months since I flew. Here we go. Coming in from the left. Bring it in nicely. No flight control systems, no nothing. All manual sticky stuff. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. I should have done that faster. Oh. Okay, let's go a little bit silly. Will she do? Yes, she will. Oh, she goes! Back up the throttle. Very egg shapey. Could do better. Going for a split S. Going up. Roll the wing over. Oh, I'm out of shape there. Nice and low. Oh, I've not lost it. I can still crash with the best of them. Oh wait, I'm still flying. I love this. I have to say the Watt 4E, one of the best planes I've owned. Just for shits and giggles. Coming in low. There we go. Nice low pass, nice and steady. Flies nice. Nice steady turn. Do you know what I need to do? I need to put a little bit of expo in on the ailerons. Nice tubing in. This hedge has been cut down again, you know, this one here, I'm over
So, yeah.
that got cut down. I remember coming into flight, we were flying gliders, we were learning to aero tow here, and the line snapped on to the tug. I was maybe this high, and I was like, damn it, and I had to get it back in this field, because if I landed out, it just ruined the glider. Managed to do it, got it back in amazingly. No, that'd be a help. Silly.
I don't know how much of this I've actually got on here.
It's alright. We're just, if you got anything, you got something. If you didn't, you didn't. can stop it if you want, Liam.
Yeah, go on, do one more pass.
Go on then, one more pass.